We support drugs as our fathers and the great minds of men who changed history. Many of them used drugs. That alone should make it sacred. Tobacco, alcohol, peyote, mushrooms, coca leaves, LSD, kratom, opium, etc. each have a rich cross-cultural historical significance and have been used by hard-working as well as innovative men throughout history with the warning to use them wisely. Many wonderful nights with beautiful ladies, or at hard times plenty of drugs and fun and love to make ugly ladies beautiful. 'Tis true though, is it not? They fought against persecution from tyrants and nagging wives, unhappy with their husbands' apparent failures at times of broken homes, and in defense of those brothers fallen in battle or on hard times during the great work, and in defense of their wives that the cause of their downfall was putting hope in the government and other gods instead of in the man himself. Except in the case where the man had a physical health issue before he had the chance to do his free will and was in a metaphorically dim-lit area whose flame needs to be relit by the eternal brotherhood of light, which is an appendant body of the eternal family of light. That's why we say let not thy flame die out, which I first heard from Manly P. Hall, but whose words would be meaningless without the enlightened works of all the brothers who inspired many of us to follow our true will, like Jack Parsons, or challenge orthodoxy like Giordano Bruno, or having mastered survival and gained freedom and luxury. We could contemplate nature to further refine architecture in the empire we created. Even better than that, we realize that after gaining freedom we have become tyrants, and a deep part of our soul wanted to be resurrected and thus fought to overthrow the king. And even though the king's ego played the part of an evil tyrant, deep down he wanted to be overthrown by a revolutionary spirit like he first had before he subdued nature and became a king. Otherwise his sons become weak, living in luxury and not being taught properly. But can you blame the evil tyrant? He did do a lot, and from Palinus reborn as a revolutionary. This continues as us men are often hard-headed with our egos, and we kind of made it a tradition, a familiar thing, and we wondered further unawe of ourself, the world's soul. Something about this is familiar but different. By this process and others, man came to know himself. This is enlightenment, or Christ, the Christ in man, the Buddha, if you will, and you will, because the Father of all perfection is here, and he demands we turn this spaceship Earth around and act like we have some sense. The war on drugs is a stupid, childish game, similar to when I was at work and my boss told us in a safety meeting, you can eat food at work, snacks or whatever, just throw it away real fast, like so no one sees it. This directly relates to the war on drugs and the way American it goes, and we come like the king's offspring, weak and begging for another revolutionary spirit. We are treated like children in a workplace with these stupid rules the boss even thinks is stupid, similar to, and just like how the police even think arresting people for drugs is stupid, they are just doing their job till the Father comes back and makes things make sense. And Mother doesn't make rules, she says obey and follow them. Most of us live our lives that way, but when will we grow up and take a look at the rules and what's going on and change it as adult men for ourselves? Not as politicians or authorized by this or that institution, but just the Father, the man I am, the man Christianity taught us that God's name is I am. You are free to interpret this differently, however bear in mind your reality and understanding of reality is shaped by whether your cup is half full or half empty. When you look at it, choose to see the light, gain light and understand, or should I say overstand, G? Lowell, let us not ego have an ego death now and regulate our emotions, or do not give way to astonishment, as Terence McKenna would say. I know the excitement of finding out even a grain of this is true, because it validates your soul and it opens Pandora's box with infinite potential.
offering to help you if you open yourself to it and vow yourself to be polarized towards the right way of feeling and thinking, being prepared to smoke weed and give to charity, or deal with your subconscious and karma as it will begin to pour out along with synchronicities. Trust yourself! Trust the process like the middle way through an intense mushroom trip. There is always the idea that, oh no, I have done it this time. Am I going to lose my mind forever? I know I have looked at the research and it shows it's not toxic. It apparently is a super adaptogen.